What draws me to this song cycle is the way that it examines the human condition. These friends are going through this Museum of Natural History, and as they are learning about these different points in time, it resonates with them in different ways, and it reminds them of the journey that they've traveled, and kind of snapshots of their lives and how it relates to these exhibits. And I love that parallel. I love museums myself, so it's one of those things where as you are learning about history, you continue to learn about yourself, and I really loved that aspect, that parallel. So
I think what drew me to it was how personal it is. This was derived from 4 people's life stories, and they really get really honest and raw with what they are bringing to the script. But it's also really, really funny, and I think it's not often that you get both of those things. And also, I love the quirky style that these 4 people have really cultivated that has become their own. It's very quintessential to them, to Heidi and Susan and Jeff and Hunter, the creators of the piece. The music is quirky, the dialogue is really fresh and kind of feels very now to me.
It's a lot of tight harmonies, so it's a lot of music.
it has been a good time. 6 hours one day and then 5 hours the next, and just singing all the time, like you do in a musical.
I've been performing in some form or fashion since I was a kid. Went to school for it, and I'm based in Chicago, so I've done a lot of theater there. And I'm having a blast so far at the Villages. I've never been to Florida, ever, so to come down here and get to jump into this lovely project and work with lovely people is awesome.
Working together from It Should Have Been You and to here, at least this time so far, we haven't done blocking yet, but maybe I won't be belting in his face.
Yeah, that was fun. We scrawled it in each other's face a couple of times for the last show.
Yeah.
But this is actually our 3rd time working together, which is pretty fun because we were together for Company, and then of course we
never interacted.
Yeah,
really
there wasn't
in
really a lot of
at all.
interaction, and then of course with It Should Have Been You, very much interaction, and then
This one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nathaniel Niemi is our new resident director, and he also directed Company for us. That was his first time working at the studio, and we were very excited to have him. He's moved here all the way from beautiful Hawaii. I think Nathaniel can probably speak even more to what his vision of the show is, but I know he's really looking to make it fun and funny and also thought-provoking. And there's a kind of an existential quality to this show, and I know that Nathaniel's really interested in mining that and making sure that we really honor that part of the show, that we're always questioning. That's part of the human condition is to question and ask why.
I was very, very excited to come back and work with all these amazing people again and making new friends. I love the little family that I'm part of while I'm here. I'm always like, oh, thank God they're here.
I hope the audience comes away with a feeling of re-examining their own lives. I think a big part of this show is accepting that the only thing that is real and the only thing that is honest is the moment that you're in right now. Not what happened yesterday or what could happen tomorrow, but what you have right now. And I think that it's true, though. I hope that people come away looking for gratitude in the moment that they're in, because I think we spend so much of our lives going over the mistakes we made yesterday and planning out the things that could happen tomorrow, and we really don't have any control over either of those things. They're both illusions, and what we have is now, and what we have is here, and what we have is this. And I hope that that the audience will really go home and look at the people in their lives and say, let's be here, let's be together, and then now hear this.
Now you're watching this video.
Come here to the Studio Theater
And
watch this.